I hate buying cars. Hate it. Oh, whether it's new, used, God, the whole dance between, well, this is what we can do, what can you do? Well, let me check with my supervisor. Walk, walk, walk. Pretend conversation, pretend conversation, pretend conversation, pretend conversation. Well, my supervisor said this is the best we can do. Not gonna work for us. We can only do this. What do you think? Yeah, let me go to my supervisor again. Pretend conversation, pretend conversation, pretend conversation, pretend conversation. Well, we can do this, but you're going to have to buy the extra bonus plus special Vista Ultimate Rust package for only $800 a month more for the next 30 years. I got a top 5 list here from J.P. Connors. He says, hello, Chris. I've been watching your live stream for a couple of months. I've been waiting for someone to post a top 5 list for buying a new car. I decided to go ahead and compose one myself. Number 1, write down a list of what you're going to need out of a car. Example, are you going to be going down long trips frequently, or is it just a car to get around the city? This is very important because you need this information to make the right decision. Fair enough, mileage is important. 2, surf the web. Go to 2 dealers, and if you can pick up a copy of Consumer Reports, check out the safety, performance, and even the comfort of the car. It will always help. Yeah, I used to believe in Consumer Reports until they reported that the best coffee, like either last year or the year before, was McDonald's. Ugh. I mean, if they're saying that about coffee, I mean, how accurate can they be about cars? Number 3, when you go to the dealer, make sure you get the most out of it. Walk in with a folder or with other dealer quotes and online prices so the ball is in your court. Ask for a test drive, and if you can ask to take the car out by yourself, most dealers will let you, so don't hesitate to ask. This way, you can put the car to its maximum performance level. Be careful. Number 4, if you can, then buy the car during Christmas time when everyone is shopping for presents and the car dealer is left with no one to sell to. This motivates the seller, and they will ultimately lower the prices. And I've also heard that shopping at the end of the month for a car can also save you some money because they're trying to reach their quota. Number 5, don't let one dealer try to sell you a car from another dealer. Let me try it again. Don't let one dealer try to sell you a car from another dealer. There are many problems in this, and it simply is the oldest trick in the book. The dealer will tell you the car is incidental. The car will come, and there will be an extra feature or transportation charge. Trust me. Just don't let them give you a car from another dealer. If there is no other way, then ask for the location of the second dealer, and then go to that dealer, and then possibly buy it from them. Fair enough. Oh, that's more than fair. I'd say this list is pretty spot on. I mean, in terms of the car research that Ponzi and I have had to do when we've purchased our cars, she got saddled with a car. She went in to get one type of car, and the dealer convinced her to buy another one that ended up being just horrible. I mean, like one of the worst cars you could ever buy, and she didn't do research on that car, and she ended up, it was a lemon. It was an absolute lemon, and we were strapped with it for years, and she'll tell you, it was a nightmarish story, but she listened to the dealer. Don't trust a salesperson. That's kind of the bottom line there. So now, I think the most interesting part about this list, I'm not going to name the actual car. Needless to say, just about every car manufacturer out there has had some doozies. Let's just say this manufacturer has had a little more doozies than other ones have. But the most interesting part about this list is not the information. It's not that Wicket was interested, because he's been trying to talk me into buying him a convertible. He wants a BMW Z4. Not going to happen, dude. Not until you start pulling your own weight around here, buddy. And licking my face is not a way to impress me. He's 13 years old. JP is 13 years old, and he wrote this list. So he is raring to go. He won't be able to drive until he's 16, but you keep it up, bud, and you're never going to be driving. 13 years old. Unbelievable. Congratulations, JP. You're more intelligent at 13 than a lot of people are at 26, especially when it comes to buying cars. Because despite some of us not liking it, we do have to do it. And if you're going to do anything, at least do it well enough, or as much as you can do properly. My email address is chris@Pirillo.com. Maybe you got other car tips, car buying tips in general, whether it's buying a car, buying a refrigerator, buying a dog, buying a... Well, you don't really buy a dog. You're just kind of renting him, aren't you? Yes, you're renting him one little boy. Ooh, what have you been eating? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, stay away. Stay away. I don't love you anymore. I'm just kidding. I love you. His self-esteem has kind of been in the doghouse since he tried installing the latest alpha of Ubuntu, and it kind of hosed his system, so he's not feeling very confident now. Wicket, you should never turn your backside towards the camera. You should always face forward. There you go. Good boy. If you want to join us in our chat room, we're typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and sometimes my dog is jumping up on my desk. Sometimes he's sitting on my chair. You guys saw the dog blooper, right? Sometimes it happens. He fell off the desk when I wasn't here. Good boy. Remember, good boy? Don't fall. You want me for some reason, but I can't figure out what. Sorry, I gotta close this video. We're talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.